Well, good morning everyone. This is Ranger Rob and welcome to the Ranger Rob Country Living channel. It's actually a sparkling day and it's kind of an early morning for us. So I'm sure he's already got out the chickens because some of us can't walk so fast because of this thing I'm toting around. But actually don't use it much when I get out to the field. It's definitely important to have it for balance when I am out there. But anyway, so been helping Sherry out with the piggies and stuff, and so she's doing her chickens right now. I'm heading out to the main field, and I'll start feeding the little pigs and doing our thing. But I wanted to start the day off by saying I apologize. So why? Well, my last video, I was urging everybody to say, hey, we're back in business. Central Oregon grown. We got a lot of sausage and stuff, and we got a sale going on. So I announced it on the last video. Well, that was great, except I never really followed up that closely to the orders coming in. Anyway, so yesterday, it's kind of funny, a stranger came walking up to the yard, which takes a little effort to get in our yard because of the gate and stuff, and knocks on the door, and they're very nice, and actually they're old friends of ours by our podcast. And they were saying, yeah, we put in an order at Central Oregon Grown a couple of days ago, but they were coming to pick it up. And we didn't even look at the computer to see how many orders we had in. And thanks to them, we found out we had 3 open orders, which was a lot of sausage, which was good because we were putting it on sale because we're getting ready to butcher again next month. So we were a little bit still on really good shape inventory with sausage, so we put it on sale for $2 a pound, which is still on sale. Anyway, so it was kind of embarrassing, but it was a great time to let them go visit the pigs and stuff while we pulled the orders. And so we got through that. Super nice people. There's some friends that we know from Sun River, Mo and something else. And forgive me if I don't, not good with names, but they have been watching our podcast for years now. So it was really fun to meet them and spend some time with them. And they're a little surprised to see us getting around because I'm still trying to get more maneuverable with this darn walker and stuff, but it's getting better. So anyway, going out to the field right now. Gotta go feed the piggies, and let's see what else is going on. What's going on here, guys? Nothing beats a good chicken chase. That's what puppies do. Well, Sherry got to the pigs before I did, so she's loading up the feeders right now. Got a herd of chickens over here, like they know whether you're bringing food to them. The little pigs just got fed, and I had another story to share really quick. But as my little piggies are enjoying their food, yesterday we also had to go to the dentist, which was kind of humorous considering the dentist is what kind of started this whole episode with the stroke and everything. So anyway, we got rescheduled for that because back in the day, you probably heard me do it on a video, is I couldn't get my broken tooth fixed because they checked my blood pressure and said I don't qualify to go under the knife. So basically they said sorry, we can't do your tooth, your blood pressure is too high. And so basically I got the tooth at least shaved a little bit to keep it being so sharp. But it wasn't like a week and a half after that appointment that I actually had the stroke. And that kind of started the whole mess of the stroke and the high pressure and all that, blood pressure and everything. So anyway, we did get that fixed, get that tooth fixed, and they actually did a pretty good job. So anyway, I'm not getting much work done. So let me join Sherry and finish up some of the chores. All right, so I got the privilege of sitting down because Sherry got too far ahead of me, and she's got everything handled already. But I thought I'd review some of the things that are going on with the pigs that have to be done this month. One is the 4 pigs over here. One of them is our boar. They're all pregnant, and they're going to start having babies basically June 1st. So it should get pretty exciting over here. But we also have 2 shelters over here that have been damaged by Desmond. And so who's that? Is it just passing by? Anyway, so we got to repair 2 panels on those shelters over there. At the same time, we have 3 sows that are getting ready to have babies. Now, we've always been telling you that we have Maggie, our big pig that we didn't breed, over here in the corner. It's kind of hard to see with this camera. And so we let her have one of those big paddocks with the big houses because she fits in it well and she's comfortable in there. So it leaves us 1 open farrowing house. So this weekend we're going to try to build a 3rd farrowing house over by the tree way over there. And so I think John and Debbie are going to try to help us on that, so we appreciate that. Anyway, so that's a priority build that's got to be done this weekend, maybe the next weekend. Try to get that done as soon as we can, but it still only leaves me 2 open farrowing shelters. So we either have to get Maggie processed because she's getting up there in age, or we got to move her out of that pen, which is going to be really hard, to open up the 3rd pen so we can have for the babies. So it's going to be kind of crazy. Anyway, we got to get that done. It's got to be done this month because our first batch of piglets is due at the 1st of the month. And yeah, so we got that going on, and it just makes it hard because it's hard for me to get around. So right now I'm starting to get around, but yeah, so we're gonna have to make do, and should be able to help and get a lot of that stuff done with John, and we'll just do our best. So anyway, that's one of our dilemmas, and I hope it goes good. All right, guys, a little later in the day, a couple more things I was going to let you know what we're doing is this weekend we're also filling the Dutch buckets in the greenhouse with perlite, so we can start planting those with some bush beans. And then we're also over here going to work in our above ground planters, see if we can't recover the strawberries a little bit. And yeah, so we're gonna try to get some gardening done even with my disability here, but I think we can do some of it. So yeah, that's coming up. And yeah, so it'll be a lot of work for us. So that may sound like a little bit of work for people, but for normal people, but for me and Sherry, after the health issues and stuff, it's going to be slow. So anyway, we're looking forward to getting some homestead processes done and get some things planted and fix some pig stuff, and I will be happy about that. So anyways, I'm going to move on, guys. So please take the time to subscribe and share our videos. We really be helpful. And yeah, so I gotta get back to work, and we'll talk to you later. Bye now.
This video is made possible by RangerRob Poopy Bags, available in Amazon right now.